Hello guys, welcome again to another episode of Pinoy in Australia. Today what we are going to do is we are going to replace the lower control arm bushing of my Toyota Kluger. So guys, join me how to replace the bushing of this vehicle. Okay guys, this is the best way to remove this tie rod end. This is a Bojan puller. So I already undo this one using the spanner. Okay guys, this bolt need to be removed. Around 3 bolt there, 3 nuts. That's the one holding the engine mounts. So we need to remove those nuts so we can lift up the engine a little bit, so we have space to remove the bolt of the lower control arm on the front side. Okay guys, this is the most difficult part when it comes to removing this lower control arm. So in the front portion of the control arm, there's 2 bolts there. This one, which I already had removed, and another one there. So the problem on that bolt of the lower control arm is that the engine mount is blocking the way of the spanners. So what I did is I loosened all the bolt that holding the lower engine mounts. Then I lift the transmission using the hydraulic jack. So as you can see, there's a jack there underneath. Then I lift the transmission, so I will have space. Yeah, so I can have space in that area. So what I did is I inserted the spanner there. I pry this one up. Then I have managed to insert the combination range, which is 22 millimeter. Then after inserting the spanner, I hit the spanner with this rubber mallet. Okay. Okay guys, I'm going to remove the camera now because I have having difficulty removing the bolt with the camera on the front of the on the front of the parts that I need to remove. So at least I have given you the idea how to remove the bolt of the lower control arm on the front side. So I will be back once I totally remove the lower control arm. Okay guys, this is the lower control arm of this Toyota Kluger. So the reason I pull out this control arm is the back bushing of this lower control arm is already cracked. As you can see, this portion here have a big crack. Yep. So I need to replace this bushing. So we have new parts here. So this is aftermarket, made in Australia, not made in China. So I'm confident that the quality of this component is better compared to made in China. So I think the quality of this component is closer to the original one. So I chose this one because this one is, I think, more stronger compared to the original one. Because as you can see, the rubber is completely holding the whole part of the bushing. Unlike the original one, it has some kind of gap on both sides. Okay guys, we're going to replace the bushing now. Okay guys, this is the tools that we are going to use to extract the old bushing. So I already choose the right size. So this is the size that I choose. This bushing remover, is the diameter is much smaller compared to the bushing, and this one is just enough to go through the bushing. Okay guys, see this one? This one is enough to go to the bushing. So it has much bigger diameter to the bushing, and this one is smaller compared to the bushing. So this one will push the bushing out of the housing using this bolt. So this bolt will squeeze the thing, so it will become like this. So this is how it works. This thing will push the bushing out of the housing. So for example, this is the housing, this one is mounted like this. As you tighten the nut of the bolt, it will push in the bushing out of the housing. Okay, this is it now. Tingnan mo nga gagawin kung nakatapat yung camera.
This one? No. There.
Mo ka ng basahan. Ay, sa may basahan na madali. Ito. This grease, guys, will prevent the nut and the bolt to seize. Because sometimes if the bushing is hard to remove, it damages the thread of the bolt and the nut.
Is that a new one?
Kailangan natin i-lubricate. Okay guys, this tool is brand new guys. That's why there's no grease yet. So we're putting grease on it so to prevent the tools from getting damaged.
Video again?
Maskip na ano yung skip yung ano.
What if it breaks? So start pushing now, but we need to lubricate it just to make sure that it will not damage the tools. Better to use the other one. Okay, guys, this is how this tools works. So you don't need any press to replace the bushing. So right now we're going to put in the new bushing. So just to make sure you won't damage this thing, make sure that the tools that you use has a smaller diameter compared to the lower control hole where you put the bushing. So this is the new one. So before you insert that one, make sure that you lubricate this one so the new parts will go smoothly inside the housing.
이제 플라스틱 꺼내.
Yung plastic, hindi na plastic wrap ba?
어.
Make sure that this thing is centered, and also the tools is also centered on the bushing, the new bushing. I got open that the other one, the other box, the first box that we opened. Until we use one of the tools. Get almost big as this one.
Almost.
Much bigger. Try that, the third one. Pwede rin. Wait. Kasi may ano nga pala ito. Tapos na yung dulo. Okay, balik mo na dito. Pwede. Behold. Matabi. Matabi nga siya. Ito. Yun. Parang yung tabi ata sa kabila. Alam mo lang. Pantay. Kailangan hindi siya bulas.
Yeah, looks good. Oh. Maybe.
Okay guys, this is what it looked like after pressing it with these special tools. So this tools is very good. It does the pressing job, and one thing great in this tools is it doesn't occupy heap of space on your garage. So if you are a mechanic, I recommend you to have this kind of tools. Unlike the pressing machine, they're huge, they're bulky, and they occupy space, and sometimes they are a little bit dangerous if you have a little kids. So guys, if you are a garage mechanic, I recommend these tools. So get one of these tools, guys. Okay, guys. This is the end of part 1 of this video, guys. The reason why we have part 2 is because the parts that Toyota gave me is wrong one. This is axle oil seal on left hand side. So the CV joint, the inner part of the CV joint have an oil seal going to the transmission. So this oil seal on transmission side, that's sealing the end of the CV joint is leaking. It's already worn out. Unfortunately, Toyota gave me the wrong parts. So the oil seal that they gave me is too small. So I need to bring this one back to the Toyota. So watch out for the part 2, guys. See you on the next video. See you on part 2. Okay guys, just to make sure that you can watch the part 2 of this video, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. Please press the subscribe button. Please press the like button. Please press the notification bell so you will be notified every time I do a new video. Okay guys, see you on part 2 of this video. See you on next video. Ciao.